This video will be quite short, at least it should be. All I'm doing in this one is showing you how to get into two of the magic towers, specifically the heretical rise in the mountaintop of the giants and the albinoric rise in the consecrated snowfields. These two are the ones that seem to be the hardest to figure out. I'll probably make a video on all of the magic towers at some point, but I'm not quite sure when I'll do that. Probably sooner rather than later. But I forget a lot, so who really knows? Anyway, the mountaintop of the giants' heretical rise is actually pretty simple. It's not hard to get to, and the puzzle is actually pretty simple, though most people probably wouldn't think to check out the other side of the canyon until after they've damn near given up. So what you need to do is head to the frozen Lake Grace, then go up the hill on your left. Ignore all of the skeletons and just stick to the left side of the mountain. You'll see two skeletons shooting arrows at you on the bridge. Go up to the bridge they're on and go to the edge. There is an invisible pathway to the rise, so just head straight to the tower. You can place down rainbow stones or something so you know where the platform is if you want. But it's not really needed until you get to the stairs, and even then it's not really too useful. Because as you can see, there's snow on the stairs that leads up the tower. I didn't have any rainbow stones, so I used something much worse instead. But once you climb the invisible stairs, you'll enter the rise and the notification will appear that the seal broke. And in true From Soft fashion, you'll get assaulted the moment you enter the rise, and you can't fight back until you dismiss the notification. I just run past them and go up the elevator. There's no need to fight some annoying-ass mechanical birds. On the stairs to the reward room, there'll be a mechanical puppet, so don't get too jump-scared by him. He's just a little guy. Anyway, the reward is the Sorcery Founding Stars of Rain. I personally never ran a sorcery build, so I don't know if this is good or not, but at least now you have it. And it's a legendary sorcery, so I think it counts towards an achievement, and that's always nice. Now for the most annoying rise, the albinoric rise in the consecrated snowfields. This isn't annoying because it's particularly hard to do, as you might imagine. It's the most annoying because it's in the fucking fog of the consecrated snowfields. Good news though, as long as you have the second grace in the middle of the consecrated snowfields, which is just before the frozen lake, this shouldn't be too hard for you to get to. So from the grace, go up the hill heading east. And after you pass a bunch of rocks, you just need to head north to northeast. You'll know you're going in the right direction because you'll see a bunch of graven masses. Eventually you'll reach the tower and you'll see a statue of two imps. The puzzle requires you to summon the danger imps and have them fight each other. Now it wouldn't surprise me if you didn't have these spirit simmons, so I'll show you where to get them. You need to go to the main Academy Gate site of Grace. And then you just need to hop on Torrent and go all the way down the pathway until you get to the merchant. You can buy the spirit ashes from him, along with the Fervor's cookbook too, which is necessary for any sleep build. Anyway, you don't need to level the imps at all, just summon them in front of the tower, then draw aggro from one of or both the imps around the tower and let them fight. After they exchange a few blows, you can kill them and the seal will open. There's an alternative method to opening the rise, which just invokes using the bewitched branch on one of the imps and letting the two imps that are already there fight. Either way you do it, once the tower opens, just go on up and collect your reward, which is the Graven Mass Talisman. And this talisman increases sorceries by 8%. Again, I don't personally use sorceries, I'm an honest faith user. But this is a pretty good talisman, since it doesn't have any conditions to its use. It's simply just base 8% increase. It's not the best, and you're probably better off using something like the two-headed turtle talisman or something, but it's not a bad talisman. I just felt the need to mention that, because I've seen how much hate this talisman gets for absolutely no reason. So anyway, if you watched until this point, then thanks for sticking around. And if you found this video helpful, or maybe even enjoyable, then please consider giving this video a like and subscribing. It would really help out the channel. and mean a lot to me. That's about it. Until next time.